Okay, so today I'm going to do something completely different, but this is a real treat. So this is an absolutely wonderful children's book, and it is by Wynne Evans, who's a friend of mine, lives on 4th Street, and his daughter, Mayu, oh no, wrong, hang on, went to PS321, although now she is a young adult in college. And Wynne is an artist and a writer as well, and he wrote this absolutely wonderful story called Troll. Here we are. It is the kind of book that nobody publishes anymore, because all children's books now, especially in America, have to have a lesson about being a good person, and this is not that book. But I think you're going to agree with me. I hope you agree. This is an absolutely wonderful book. Okay. Wynne's, before he was a writer, he was an artist. You will see from the pictures. Okay, so this is Troll. Nobody can read this unless you are a friend of Wynne's and have access to a copy. It is not a published book. Many people think it's dangerous, but I was always a daring child, and I often slept with my mother at night. The first night the troll came, I happened to be awake. I was able to distract him with a funny story I know about 5 little pigs. Just love the artwork is fantastic. When the sun rose, he left empty-handed. The next night, we were not so lucky. Let's see if I can make this bigger. The next night, we were not so lucky. When we woke up, we were prisoners in the troll's lair. Look at that. We were locked in a storeroom, along with odds and ends the troll had plundered from his victims. So repays looking at. I'm going to leave it on 200%, I think. Look at that. Every day the troll left us alone to prowl the waste, hunting for the few travellers foolhardy enough to pass through the wild. That's a priest. In the evenings my mother had to cook. I wonder what she's cooking. Night followed night, and gradually the fear that we were about to be eaten diminished. On Sundays we went to a farmer's market to try to sell the things the troll had stolen, but no one ever bought anything. Keys, gold teeth, wallets, breviaries are things that priests use. In fact, the breviary is the thing that the mother was dipping into the pot. Bones. Look at that. I did my best to keep my mother entertained during the long, empty days. The troll was especially fond of missionaries, priests, and Peace Corps volunteers. So the house was full of good books. The Whole Earth Catalogue, Goodnight Moon, the Atkins New Diet Revolution, Chicken Soup for the Soul. What's that one on the top? The Prophet. My mother decided to teach me how to read and write. At first, the troll would have no part of it. See the cat? The cat is big. The cat is on the mat. Look at that face. But after a while he joined in. He was a surprisingly good student. In your own words, discuss the meanings of colour in this story. Moby Dick by The Whale. We even studied French. Oui. Over time, the troll became less brutal. Permettez-moi de vous aider à laver. Let me help you wash. What are they washing? He let me help him during the day. What kind of help is he giving here? Help, help, help. Here's a cleric come to help. But what's really happening? We became friends. He's drawing a little picture here. And the troll is reading a rather heavy book. But strangely, as he grew nicer, he also grew sadder. And here we have a box, skulls, male, 6 of 7. Were these not all once men with lives and dreams of their own? It's almost as though he's developing a moral imagination. Here we have the little boy jumping out at a rabbit to mug it. The troll is saying, alas, what have I done? And full of odd ideas. You'll have to work hard so you don't end up like me. 100 top schools. Why bother? We have everything we need here. Love the ears. which he brooded on by himself. It can't be helped. It has to be done. And so one night while we slept, when we woke up, we were back in our old bedroom. A few years have passed. Now I go to school full-time, but I often find myself looking back on our life with Troll. I wonder how he's doing. A fantastic book. Nowadays, nobody apparently wants to publish a children's book that is dark in any way. But I think it's a fabulous book. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If anybody wants a copy, I could ask Wynne whether I could share it with people. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's really wonderful. Okay.